What's happening, everybody? Al here, coming right at you from sunny Southwest Florida. So I had the car down at Steeda. We installed the stop the hop kit and some other items, and I've had a chance to drive the car around for a couple of weeks and get a feel for it and see what it's like. Right off the bat, I can tell you that the wheel hop is gone. There's no more wheel hop. It's all gone. All I got is wheel spin now, and you know, I'm gonna have to change out the tires. I don't know how I'm gonna go about that. I might get a new set of rims and go staggered, and, you know, maybe go 305s or 315s in the back. But yeah, so getting back to the stop the hop kit, you know, there's a lot to this. If you look in this video, this is Steeda's video from going back a couple of years when they first came out with these parts. They show the back of the car with the subframe bouncing around under straight line hard acceleration, and then they show it, you know, after the stop the hop kit has been installed, all nice and secure back there. Yeah, I mean, on a straight line there's a lot of movement, but also consider this. You know, if you engage in spirited driving like I do, I like to sling the car around turns a lot like this, where I'm kind of laying into the car, or going around this turn or this clip where, you know, I'm going off and hitting the throttle real hard. This is the kind of driving that I like to do. And, you know, with the rubber isolators in the back of the car, you know, there's also side-to-side movement. You know, the stop to hop stops the up and down movement, but it also stops the side-to-side movement. So when you're slinging the car around the turns like that, doing the zigzags and slaloms and things like that, the stop to hop kit actually secures the rear subframe in the car so that you don't get that side-to-side movement. Now, you know, at speeds, say, below 55 miles an hour, you're probably not going to really feel that all very much. But where I notice it is at higher speeds. Here in Florida, we have 70 mile an hour speeds on the main highways. So when you're, you know, hitting it on the on-ramp, picking up speed to merge into traffic, and then you merge in and switch lanes. Before I put the stop to hop kit in, once I merged into the lane, you know, at those speeds, the back of the car would kind of continue to want to move because of all of that movement in the back of the subframe. Now that the Steeda stop the hop kit is in there, you know, once I move into the lane, that's it. The back of the car is stable, and I'm not chasing the back of the car with the steering wheel. It's a really nice thing that happened once I put the stop the hop kit in the back, because that was one of the things about this car. I call it being a little tail happy. What does that mean? Well, in NASCAR terms, if you've ever watched a NASCAR race and you hear the communications between the driver and the crew chief, you'll hear the driver say things like, you know, I'm loose going through the middle, or I'm loose getting off turn 2. You know, I can't get in the gas, I'm chasing the car up the track. That's because the car isn't gripping in the back. So he'll bring the car into the pits on the next pit stop, and the crew will run around the back of the car and grab their, you know, their ratchets and crank on the jacking bolts to tighten the car up. Well, the Steeda stop the hop kit on this car basically feels just like that. It feels like, you know, the crew went around the back of the car and jacked a bunch of wedge in the back of the car to tighten it up. And now that it feels a little tighter, I've got a little bit better feel of the road, and I can kind of drive around with a little bit more confidence, knowing how much grip I have. So it's a really nice upgrade in that regard. There's something else also that I want to make mention about all this. Whenever you do that, whenever you put, you know, replace rubber isolators with solid bushings, or, you know, neoprene bushings or anything like that, what happens is, you know, you're increasing the feel of the car. The car is now more connected. It's getting more racy. If you ever listen to a race car driver, he'll tell you he doesn't like rubber isolators. He wants to feel the road. He wants to know exactly what his car is doing on the road, so he could have the confidence to sling it around. Ford builds their cars with a lot of rubber isolators all throughout the chassis, the frame mounts, everything. And that's basically to isolate the driver from the elements outside. Most of the public likes that, but, you know, if you're a guy that likes to go to the track or sort of, you know, get aggressive with driving like I do, I want road feel. I want that kind of feeling in the car. So I think it's a good thing, but, you know, it could be a good thing or a bad thing. It depends on how you feel about it. So I'm very happy with the results of the Stop the Hop kit, and I recommend it to anybody. The only thing I might say though is, those folks out there that got GT350s and cars that are tuned for high performance driving from the factory, I would do a little bit more research on a car like that before I do something like this. So that's just my suggestion. So that's about it, guys. That's my review of the Stop the Hop kit. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. There's a lot more modifications to come. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you later.